Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see what your energy is. Actually, it's not a general read, it's a protect your energy read. I did this before the new year was up, and I think that I really like the outcome of them. Please do me a favor. Look at that. All the cards fall down on the ground. Hold on. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back. Let me pick these cards up on the floor. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so, yep, look at that. So at the bottom of the deck, we have unapologetic. Never thinks they are wrong and will never admit to their wrongdoings or simply a badass bitch. So that is an unapologetic person you might be dealing with. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to cough. As soon as I get on here, it just makes me have to cough, and I just feel like that has to do with somebody's throat chakra. But yeah, you're dealing with the unapologetic person who doesn't care how they make people feel and who will do things and then at the end of the day make it seem like it's about them or it's about, I'm sorry about that. I was fixing my desk, but and make it like you're crazy or it's about you. So this is the type of person that you've been dealing with, this unapologetic person. This card comes out, it's self-medicating, dealing with pain through drugs and alcohol. Maybe literally drugs or maybe marijuana. You know, marijuana isn't considered, well, they haven't made it federal, so it's still considered a legal one substance, okay? Other uses other people's resources, exploits and takes advantage. You have dealing with givers and there's givers and there's takers, but you've been dealing with takers. And so on the down low, kept quiet and under wraps. I'm not going to say it's on the down low, but boring in bed, maybe it could be on the down low. I don't know. You tell me. Each situation, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you don't know, you just don't know. Bad company, unsavory, and questionable. So you're questioning the actions of them. Dates, lookalikes. It says, can we say type anyone? So they date the same type of people. Energies looking type of energy, but they're unapologetic about all of this stuff, and they think that they have what it takes, and there's God's gift to green earth when it comes to how they do things. I'm going to change the view of this camera and make it a little bit closer so you can see. Maybe I'll do it in a second, but so you can see the actual cards. I like the other way that I do the readings, but again, I like for you to see my pretty mess. You know, this is my pretty, this is how I function, this is how my brain goes when it comes to me doing something shifts. Yeah, they're at a distance from you. This card deck, okay, so this card deck that I'm using is the Protect Your Energy from Virtual Reality 9. She's on Etsy and also YouTube. She reads tarot on YouTube, but very talented. She's actually helping me finish up my card decks that I keep saying that I'm going to do this new year. I have to get it done, but they live at a distance from you. Hold on 1 second. This card deck that I'm using is the Island Time Wellness card. This is the Lenormand. So I bought duplicates because I thought that each card was different. One is pink, one is black, and they're just, the black ones are the duplicates of the pink. So we'll just see what comes out. So again, it says long distance, foreign travel, trade, business, transportation. So they might be in the transportation business or they might be at a distance from you. But yeah, birds, dating, meeting, talking, info or messages comes and then gossip. So they like a lot of drama, you know, and that's what it seems like. But until they met you, they weren't used to your energy or your type of person. They're used to the same type of people that they've been dealing with. And now here it is. They have a rude awakening when it comes to your patience. Of course, you're going to be patient. The fox comes out in the reverse. It says in the upright, smart, cunning, job/employment, warning of trickery. So you already know about the trickery. 9 times out of 10, the anchor, it says permanence, accomplishments, reliable, stable, secure, and routine. You are the person who has the routine down and they can rely on you up until takes time, patience, mature, elderly, peaceful, and experience. This is your energy. So you're their anchor when it comes to, you know, them coming around, and they had the tricky energy or, you know, were smart and cunning when it came to, you know, their type of employment or whatever. And then, yeah, they're trying to communicate with you, either text, email, and documents, or there's some type of communication that's happening because, again, it tells me in the way I feel. This card came out. The way I feel, yeah, this has to do with any/all love, a new love, romance, passion, and care. This person doesn't know how to love the way you do. And why you love them dearly, are you going to move or do I have to do all the work? That is how you that's how you feel when it comes to the bedroom. Like they are so into themselves. So look, this card came out first. Hold on, let me see. Okay, this card came out second, right? So I'll put it there. But this card, let's find it. There was a card that turned over, and I think it was a black card. This card right here, card number 9, card number 10, and then card number 9 again. So bottom of the deck is the key. Wish cards, unlock hidden info, reveal major turn needed, and then yes. The answer was yes when it came to a certain situation. But card number 33, card number 12, 9. We have three cards, three number 9 cards, a 24, 27, 30. We have 26, 9, 3, and 35. So those numbers can mean something to you. I'm just saying, maybe I'm just calling them out. But it says, again, the first card that came out is, I wanted to say the book. Yeah, the book. It says hidden information or not yet revealed, study/knowledge. You could be studying, or it could be something that's hidden from you. Writer, new messages, incoming, leaving, happening quickly. So this person might have came back in your life, and you might have to communicate with them a little bit more clearly than normal because you're tired of the bullshit. And also, this is something that you're passionate about. But when it comes to bouquet, attraction, gift, happiness, abundance, affection, and gratitude, you're not sure what you should be when it comes to this situation. And so therefore, you have to figure out another way of doing things. I'm going to try to reposition my camera. So hold on one second. I'm going to try to put it, I don't know how I want to put it. I might put it to where you could see it this way. I don't know. I don't want it to block my view of me shuffling. Not sure how I'm going to do this. I'll be moving directions of my desk and making it, expanding it a little bit more in the next couple of weeks, probably before the end of the month, so that I can get a better view and give you a little bit more room to see the cards or whatever. But anyway, if I didn't say, because I can't remember, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6, meaning have my back. But you have been the writer this whole time. Or they could be coming in with a message because, again, all the crap that they deal with, you have changed the view of how they do things. But everything about, it's time for people to grow up. And that's just, they're sad about a situation, but it's time for people to grow up and, you're saying these things with confidence. Remember, Queen of Wands energy, confidence shines from the inside. When you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. I just feel like you had to say for the first time that you're over it. Like, you're over it, and they have a lot of, when this download thing comes out, whatever somebody's sexuality is, friendships, their friendships with moving forward could be when it comes to how they do these third party energies. So it's threes, and threes here, meaning I believe that, they have more so different types of chemistry when it comes to people feeding themselves. A card did fall. I'm picking it up. Yeah, the willpower. You had to have the confidence and willpower to be able to say what you want and mean what you say when it comes to this situation. But again, it takes time and patience to be able to deal with this person. And I think at this point, you've reached your limits on how you're doing things. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them. It just means that right now you're at the unapologetic level where you know that you have the key to unlock any door. And you've been the anchor when it comes to this person and how you've allowed them to be at a distance from you. And also, even though you're attracted and love them, you have all the information and all the knowledge that they need, but you've been their writer. And also when it comes to how they do things. Hold on one second. My nephew's calling me. Okay. So, I just feel like whatever it is, this situation is toxic to you. All of this, self-medicating, the other people's resources, they exploit people, take advantage of them, including yourself, down low or doing things in under wraps, however it is, take what resonates. But, that is how I feel that the third parties are here. So the friendships are considered third parties because they're so used to having bad company around them, unsavory and questionable, on what it is. So the drugs come out twice. So drugs can be toxicity. Does that make sense? Drugs can be considered toxicity, meaning that the bad company, the self-medicating, And it's just like doing what they want. Toxic energy, right? And so the fox here, warning of trickery, you already knew this. You already knew that this person was very unapologetic. You became their anchor. You became the rider. Your confidence and your willpower kind of set to the backside because of the way your heart was. Does that make sense? And so you weren't impeccable with your words. You didn't communicate. It says it takes time, patience, and mature, elderly, peaceful, and experience. Your patience, your dedication, the distance, which could have happened down the line, or you being the anchor, and because you were attracted with the bouquet, attraction, gift, happiness, abundance, affection, and gratitude, you were grateful for this person's energy because their energy wasn't bad. However, the third party toxic energies, right? Same type of energies, birds, date, meeting, talking, info, messages comes, gossip. The gossip, when it comes to the trickery of this person and the additional things, takes away from your willpower and your confidence. And so when that happens, you're just like, what do I do and where do I go from here? How do I get through this energy? And that's when you start to question your journey. And then you start to pull back. So now I'm going to pull from the spiritual journey deck. You start to pull back and go from there. You start to pull back and you start to say, okay, wait a minute. I got to do something different. And so now all the stuff that they have, look at all these cards coming back. Yeah, recovery, spiritual places, experience a retreat or other spiritual place with like-minded souls to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So this is probably not even helping you. Recovery shows its face, and so does self-care. This is what you had to do. Care for and nurture your earthly body by infusing healthy choices into your life. Watch out for things that can become an unhealthy habit. Bad company, self-medicating, the distance part, exploiting other people's or taking advantage of them. Third-party energy, self-care. Care for and nurture your earthly body by infusing healthy choices into your life. Watch out for things that can be unhealthy. And then, I read that one already. Sorry, recovery. You have experienced upheaval in your life, and a period of rest is needed to heal your heart, mind, and body. So that's what had to happen. And then it says, spend time in nature. Retreat from your busy life and connect with wildlife and Mother Earth in this raw and beautiful form. So you had to find different ways and use your authentic voice, the communication. You had to communicate clearly about how you felt in your heart, and even though you've been patient in the past, you're not there anymore. It says remove any blocks within your throat chakra and you can express yourself open and honestly. You had to say what really sat with you. Trauma or wounds. This was traumatic for you. Deep familial, and past life wounds are causing an impact in this life. Identify repetitive patterns to allow healing and releasing. That's what you had to identify with. The teacher, you are involved in a situation that will help evolve you or someone else. Lessons should be considered a gift during our human experience. So remember that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Meditation practices. Meditation calms the mind and opens communication to spirit. Daily practice is recommended to center yourself. You had to find all aspects out with how to deal with this person, but after you got out of the energy of that's when you got out of the energy of the low self-esteem or lack of confidence or willpower. You had to learn to practice sin and strength and healing, period, right? So then we have empowerment. Take ownership of planning and executing to your highest potential. Even the smallest steps forward is a leap in the right direction. So that's what you had to do. New outlook. Sometimes we cannot see things for what they are. Examine the situation from another angle to see something differently. You did that, but you also had to examine how you felt. And that's where you had to communicate about your situation. Relationship paradigms. What speaks to your soul in a close relationship? You had to ask yourself that. So after learning all this stuff, you had to ask yourself, what is empowering me? And what is the outlook when it comes to my relationship paradigm? Because this is toxic to me, but I need more. But I love this person, but I need more. I need more. I lost my willpower and my confidence, but now I'm gaining it back. And so now I have to look at everything when it comes to loves and situations on what's best and beneficial for me. And that is how I see that. I'm going to pull from this tarot deck. It's the I think it's called the Love Life Tarot deck. It's on Etsy, but I think they're not selling it anymore. But I love this deck. This is about being in a situation and, finding yourself. Yeah. Teach yourself to believe. You had to change your belief system. You had to change your belief system, get your voice back, take your personal power back, and also, yeah, two of wands, excuse me. I said two wands. Make plans, travel, and see new ideas when it comes to this situation, Empress. And this means see the beauty in yourself. Look in the mirror and see the beautiful person that you are, and know that you've done your best in all situations when it comes to this person, place, thing, or situation. Page of Wands energy, the Drake energy. Yesterday, oh, excuse me, not the Drake energy. I'm sorry. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So yesterday, the past causes fear. The future causes anxiety. The only thing that's real is the present moment. How do you feel in this present moment? Based upon what you've learned and what you see, which you are when you are looking at the relationship paradigms and practicing, meditation and finding your voice and practicing self-care and recovering from, yeah, there is my Drake energy. I said the Drake energy, but it was coming out. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. This is the Page of Wands. And the Drake energy is you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. So you're doing what you love now. And so in this process, it says you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. But the Knight of Swords is that you had to have clarity. You had to do some soul searching. You had to realize with clarity and what it is that you need to do moving forward. Accept the wisdom of the world. The universe is here to teach you a lesson. Remember, these people, a teacher is here. It says you are involved in a situation that will help you evolve. Will help evolve you and someone else. Lessons should be considered a gift at this time. Accept the wisdom of the world. That's what you had to do. Okay, sorry about that. So, where I left off is accept the wisdom of the world. I think that's where I left off at. But my thing is that the teacher, you're learning from the school of hard knock life or the school of life, and you just have to learn how to empower yourself because there will always be bad news that comes to you when it comes to dealing with certain types of energies. Somebody that's unapologetic, you'll always feel some type of way, but this comes when you start to take things personally. You are the high priestess, and the high priestess energy is, again, it's just you understanding that your intuition, trusting in your intuition, and understanding that the divine truth, or just you accepting the wisdom of the world. The high priestess is something that can only be understood through experience. So this experience has taught you a lesson to have a new outlook and to trust in yourself. Two of Swords energy. To trust, there is a clean slate every time. You have to start over every time you get to the point to where you're dealing with an unapologetic person or you don't recognize the beauty in yourself. So then you have to unlearn to relearn what happened. But again, don't forget the needs of others, the people who are there for you. And that's the problem when you have to just learn to breathe deeply and know that these person, places, things, and situations are the key to you gaining your confidence and willpower back because you cannot be an anchor for somebody who is unapologetic. And you have to know who your friends really are. But that's the spiritual aspect that you had to have in order for you to get to this situation of you recognizing your beauty. So again, that is the spiritual places that you have to go in order to get to this point. So we're going to pull from the four agreements and then we're going to go ahead and let the energy go. I'm talking a little bit lower lately now because my pretty's behind me. She has an ear infection and the flu. And so I haven't been around her for three and a half weeks because I was sick, remember? And so I saw that she was sick and it's been going around. So we took her to the doctor and now, she needs my care. Anyway, don't take things personally. Again, so when you accept the wisdom of the world and understand that bad news is an actual lesson, the key is how you're going to get through it. But understanding by no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. And this person, place, thing, or situation, unapologetic person was here to teach you a lesson. And says refuse to eat emotional poison. This is why I say don't take it personally. But taking things personally makes you a prey for predators, right? The unapologetic, the people who know that you will be their anchor and that you'll be able to lose your willpower by you being attractive and losing your confidence and also becoming an anchor for them and then trying to do everything by helping them fix their trauma, but it's only causing you trauma. So it says they can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat the poison. And so that is what I want you to get out of these readings that I'm telling you or that I'm talking to you about is because you got to refuse take things personally. Know that you've done your best at the end of the day, but you can't make assumptions in regards to how people feel about the things that the things that you make the assumption about, right? You making the assumption that this person can, see the beauty in you and will feel like they're going to change. They are. Once you teach them what real true love is, and then you turn around and say, you know what? Let that shit go. It's nothing I can do. I send strength and healing your way, and I hope for the best. And that's where you are. So the green kyanite comes out dealing with your heart chakra, the ability to send strength and healing, period, right? And then the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. Third eye chakra is trusting in your intuition and also being able to communicate and express yourself by you not taking things personally. Say what you want, mean what you say. Your throat chakra is the ability, again, to communicate, express, and trust. But the third eye is your intuition. That what's understood don't have to be explained. That's your intuition, your perception, and your understanding on how a person is. If you understand it in the beginning, their unapologetic nature is not going to do anything because you're not going to take it personally. You're just going to know that this person is who they are. You're going to choose your boundaries with that person, and then you're not going to move forward with them, or you might, But this deals with contentment, relaxation, and truth. It says, the blue topaz, I am content in the knowledge that I am protected by the universe. Once you understand that you're the teacher here, you're teaching this person a lesson. They taught you a lesson on how to get your willpower and be confident and not to put all your eggs in one basket, to see the beauty in yourself. That's the spiritual places that you had to go. The green kyanite is the heart chakra. Your heart, wisdom, empathy, and support. Your heart chakra is the ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. So you're sending strength and healing, period, with nothing behind it, because you already know who this person is. My heart hears the truth. Exactly. You already know who this person is. And so their childhood trauma and wounds that they go through, and the way that they deal with things, and the way that they have to use material or people to praise them in order for them to move forward. You are the key to their growth. But sometimes it hurts you more than if you learn. But if you learn that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher, this person was here to teach you a lesson, then you'll understand how to do things moving forward. So now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. An unapologetic person. I love you guys.